All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Like I said when it first happened, this is not a good look. This is not a good look. We're back on the Art of Dialogue channel. And now you got Judge Joe Brown calls out Megan Thee Stallion for twerking at Kamala rally and lying about Tupac, huh? I said, forget all the antics. Just get up there and talk. Get up there and talk. But you get someone twerking, it just, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Judge Joe Brown, happy to have you back, my man.
Hey, the judge is back in the house. One more time.
Man, how many denim damn suits does this man have? What? Man. Call him Gene Judge Joe Brown. My goodness.
Yes, indeed, had to bring you back, man. But I guess we could start with Kamala, man. How you feel about the rally she had in Atlanta? Her bringing out Megan Thee Stallion.
Uh, Same thing happened with Taylor Swift. In other words, bring in some performer and free concert. You get a big crowd. It looks young because it is young. They don't have to pay. What are they paying now for one of these concerts? $100, $2,500 a hit. So you're giving somebody a freebie $1,000 ticket, and they come, and then you can claim credit for it as a political rally, and then they leave after 15 minutes, and it's a big charade. And by the way, what does all of that have to do with being president of the United States of America? Don't you think we would get something where we would talk about policy and what we're going to do about?
I said, just get up there and talk. Because my whole thing is like, if these rappers, the females or male, come to your damn rally, and let's just say they're tied to something, you know, that comes out later. You can't erase that. You can't.
Cleaning Atlanta up, putting the people to work, and dealing with some of the problems they have down there. But no, you get a lot of twerking, and then we get that other kind of image. I mean, Megan and Thee, and then you name yourself after a male horse. I don't get it. But anyway, that's that kind of thing. And then they had a big rally when Air Force Two landed, and you got Taylor Swift out there, and all of the people hollering to see Taylor Swift in a little AI editing, so it looks like you're listening to yelling for the person that is supposed to be sponsoring it rather than the entertainment. But that's the way they roll these days.
Yeah, I know that rally, it got a lot of backlash. A lot of people wasn't feeling, Megan Thee Stallion.
No.
Well, that's the way to do it. It's like right now, you've got a thing where if you want Negroes to listen to you and be devoted to what they're listening to, have one of the Rainbow Bunch pick a Negro celebrity and speak through them, and then everybody will pay all of this rapt attention, and they will say, do, or believe whatever they're told. And the Democratic Party is good for that. You know, they've been around a while, and they've had a lot of practice, and they know they're Negroes, so they do these kind of things. And some of the white folk that are in it.
Hey, boy, he ain't holding back. He just basically saying that they're doing this to get the black crowd. That's what he's saying. And he's saying like they know what black people like. Or let me backtrack here. Because he said the N-word, like Negroes. you know? So my whole thing is I don't know how people can't see right through that. Once I saw Megan Thee Stallion, I said, "Oh no!" I just put my head down, and I said, "This is what it's about to be." Oh no! If y'all can't see right through that,
And then they get a little at ease, ill at ease. But I find it strange, man. This woman has never won a primary, has not been in one this go around, hasn't even been in a convention, and we get told that 3,400 people somehow or another canvassed online. And now she's the nominee for one of the two major parties in the country, and nobody gets a say in it. Kind of a modern take on the old time smoke filled rooms. Except this time you wonder what they were smoking. So here we go again. I think of that thing with Tupac. What was it? I'm in the dorms listening to Tupac and smoking a J, somebody said, and I inhaled, she said, and the problem was is when she was in the dorm at Howard, Tupac was all of 11 years old. So when Tupac had his first release, he was 21, 23 when he made the charts the first time. And guess what she was doing? She was an assistant prosecutor.
so she said she was in the dorms listening to Tupac. But he said at that time Tupac would have been 11 years old.
For Alameda County, California. So you want to get the image of a prosecutor being up in a dorm room when her primary emphasis was prosecuting simple possession charges and she's smoking a joint. That just like, okay, believe it if you will, but that's the kind of credibility we have. So, and then that laugh, man, that's just like psycho. It's like, somebody got shot today, and two other people got wounded. Well, we'll do something. Like, is anybody else looking at this? Like, what do we have here?
Everybody always talk about
It's like, I know a friendly shrink, you know, he's a clinical psychologist. Would you like to hook up? You know, hey, what time is this? So we've got a thing here where I've been calling it this for a long time, the hyena.
wow.
I call it the humping hyena. And there's a funny thing about hyenas is when all of the males get kicked off, they used to think that the senior female would change genders and become male and take over the role of being the alpha male for the pack of hyenas. Now, that's been sort of debunked, but it fits in with the agenda of the party in question. So, I don't know. It's kind of amusing. But I'm not going to laugh about it. Ha 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 ha. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of pandering, why do you think black people keep falling for the same Democrat tactics?
Because they know they're Negroes. They're the party that started the slave thing way back when, Civil War, Reconstruction, and all of this. Biden was famous for saying he knows his Negroes. And it's a methodology. It's a cultural thing. Instead of appealing to rationality, logic, and reason, you have take your booties to the pole, or everybody's supposed to be dancing and clapping and singing, and somehow or another that's supposed to convince people. And you know, people are supposed to be so stupid if you're black that you can't get a driver's license and register to vote at the same time. You have to have this, is somehow or another, it's discriminatory to require somebody to have photo ID as to what they are, but yet the rest of us in the country have to go get new photo IDs since they're letting illegals get driver's licenses in California, New Jersey, uh, maybe Illinois, and I know in New York. So the rest of us have got to go down and get the driver's license if we want to get on an airplane in the fall. So yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? No way. It's just, why is it assumed that we are so stuck on stupid that we can't think? And by the way, that's turning off a lot of black men. This proposition that you can't think logically, reasonably, or rationally. You've got to be appealed to like you're some kind of teenage girl in high school. That just doesn't sit well.
I just wanted to look at some of these comments here, man, because, like, my whole thing is, like, Judge Joe Brown is going to call it like he see it. He don't hold back, don't bite his tongue. But that is so true. Like, a music concert has nothing to do with, like, politics, you know. I just, you see a lot of comments where people are saying that he keeps it all the way real. And you look at this channel, he's done had a lot of different personalities on this channel, man. My whole thing is, like, a lot of people don't like to hear the truth. I saw right through it. Right through it. You know? Like, you bringing somebody on stage who's known for twerking. Like, think about that. But that listening to Tupac in the dorm. Hold on, because I need to see how old. Let me see how old. I forgot his age. So let me see here. 53. He would have been 53. And let me see. Huh. She 59, he 53. She's about to be 60. So she's in college at that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Wow. Yeah, man, again, appreciate you guys coming over. I don't know, man. These next couple of months are about to be insane. All right, peace out.